Welcome back, boys and girls. So glad that school has begun. I am going to be reading aloud some stories to you and recording them and sending them to your classrooms because, unfortunately, at this time, story time in the library is just not possible. But I want to reach out to you guys with some great stories, and this story for third through fifth grade is going to be part of your writing prompt for the first week of school. It's called Adventures to School, Real Life Journeys of Students from Around the World. Here's the cover. And it is a nonfiction book, which means there's lots of other information and examples, so I'm not going to read the whole book, just a few pages to give you an idea of how important education is to some people around the world, that they go through great lengths to get to school, sometimes in dangerous situations. So I hope you enjoy this story, and again, it's only part of it, so your teacher might want to check out the book and read more examples. I'm also going to post some YouTube videos that you can watch and a Time Magazine article that you can read up on if you guys are really interested in this topic. And then you'll be doing a writing prompt from it. So hope you enjoy the story Adventures to School, and it's written by Baptiste and Miranda Paul. Adventures to School, Real Life Journeys of Students from Around the World by Paul and Miranda Baptiste. Sichuan Province, China. I make sure my shoelaces are knotted well, then walk to the edge of the cliff. My father ties a rope around my little brother. We climb all the way down the heaven ladder. Sometimes I grip the rungs so tightly I can see the veins in my hand. We climb down more ladders. Some are loose and need repair. In places where there is no ladder, I hold on to rocks and patches of grass. Farther down, we walk a narrow path to the foot of the mountain. It's a tiring trip, but I won't have to make it again for 2 weeks. Our school has a place for us to sleep over. Thumka, Nepal. Above the Tricity River, a wire bridge will take my brothers, sisters, and me to the other side. They load into the carriage and tuck their books and lunches on their laps and hang on tightly. I tug at the rope. The wheels creak above us. The water below us swells and sprays. My sister gasps, but I remind her that the bridge is safer than swimming across the rapids. I sing to calm her. Our voices echo, echo, echo off the rocks. Once we reach the far side, I jump out and help push and pull the ropes for others. Look at my muscles. When everyone is across, we hike up the hill and walk to the rest of the way. We get to school early and we can chat with our friends before class starts. Samdrup Jungkar, Bhutan. I begin my 3-hour walk very early. Although I have my best shoes on, my feet sometimes get hot and blistered. My legs are tired from the journey up steep mountain roads, but I continue. When it rains, my clothes feel heavy and my socks squish. Leeches wiggle around my toes, and the pavement becomes slippery. I must walk carefully, but I don't want to be late. I know that my studies will help me shape my future. Western El Salvador. I wake up early. The air is cool, but the kitchen is warm. I hear oil sizzling and smell fried corn. Yummy pupusas. I kiss Mama and wrap my pupusa in foil. Once I'm dressed and ready, my father leads the horse out front. I brush the horse's mane before we mount him. Papa and I clip-clop down the deserted path and cross a river in the valley. Once we reach the highway, I still must wait for the bus. My father hands me money for the return trip and waves goodbye. Through the window, I watch him lead our horse back home. My journey is long, but I am determined. A good education will help me and my family in the future. Look, they've all arrived at school.